Hey guys, Random Shit 1471 here, and welcome back to winning the Champions League. Well, it started off really poorly in our PES 2009 series, which is started off with 2 defeats and 1 win, so 1 draw, sorry. So yeah, we've got a lot to do in this next episode. Just like Jimmy. Well, here we are. Big game here today. If Barcelona lose here today, they are out for sure. They might have a very slight chance of getting back, but they are pretty much out. Zani. Ball over to Abidal early on. That's a foul, according to the ref. So, to the assistant, sorry. Over the bar. Why does everything seem so laggy today? I don't know. Dani Alves looking to play it across field to Abidal. Messi is back into the side today. Iniesta. Thierry Henry. Looking for Eto'o. And Eto'o looking to slide past the keeper, but Costanzo has kept the ball out. Of course, failed to score past him in the previous game. Ori over the bar. He hasn't scored yet. In fact, it came off his hand there. Should have really been a foul, but Henry managed to turn the defender and put it wide. First leg. The next one, if we make it. If not, PES 2009 won't be happening anymore if we don't win here today. Iniesta over the bar. So yeah.
Well, came up, so I stopped recording my commentary, otherwise I would have been really distracted. You might hear a little bit of comments. So I'm going to commentate the rest of this match as I see it on the video screen as I'm editing. Ori, Xavi, Demieto, goes past the defender. Look at the shot, and it's in! Great goal from Samuel Eto'o. And this is what Barcelona need if we're going to make our way back up the table. Back up the group, and hopefully into the top 2 by the end of this video. God, I'm making. Well, it was a lovely pass to Eto'o, and Eto'o burst in some pace, beat 3 defenders. In fact, what was the defence doing? He had 2 around him, and eventually 3 around him, and none of them put their foot in until after he'd shot the ball, and it's a goal. Here's Samuel Eto'o. Skips past 1. He's turned 2 for Dev, and it's over the bar. Samuel Eto'o looking to make his 2nd goal of the day. There's a chance here again. We'll have another look at this. Samuel Eto'o turned both defenders in one turn and blast it just over the bar. Perovic. Of course, if we don't make the top 2, this will be the last episode. What's that? Is that a penalty? No. It's a dive, the cheeky wanker.
That's what you get for diving, you prick.
What an idiot. Yeah, PES 2009. This could be the last episode. Milito. What's that? Milito. Abidal. Iniesta. Yaya Toure. Eto'o. I'll be quite sad if we manage. We've played really. I've really enjoyed PES 2009. Messi! And he's made it too. Really enjoyed PES 2009. I'm looking forward to winning the Premier League on it, and I will come back to this if we do fail to get out of the group, or fail later on. I'm not giving up till I've won every game for the Champions League and the Premier League. But it's a lovely goal there, great pass. I don't know what the defence is doing. You can see why FIFA 09 completely took over PES 09. They're just so stupid. My God, I know I'm playing on regular, but even the fact I'm playing on regular. You don't see that sort of shit on the equivalent level on semi-pro or professional on FIFA 09. And if you did, I can't remember it. But it's half-time here. And it's 2-0. I've made all the highlights and I'm just commentating as we go. As we get underway, this is a big big position for Barcelona. They need to win every single game if they're going to have any chance of making it back up the table and into the qualifying position. Messi, look at the turn, and it's cleared away. Valdez is just going off for a little stroll. Gives it off to Alexander Kleb as it goes off for a throw-in. Zani, Galabert, Carlitos. The first episode was a bit of a shaky start. It's because I've never played PES 2009 before, or the last time I did was at PC World. What goal that is, though! Strella has made it 2-1, and it's the brutalities coming in from the previous part. And it's Strella who has scored the goal. Yeah, I played it at PC World. It was all set up. They had 3 consoles. Back when PC World was good, or I think it was PC World. Was it at Curry's? And PES 2009, and I love that game so much. So much I wanted it on the Wii, but the Wii version didn't come out until April. But Iniesta, they could make it 3-1. But yeah, so I have played it before, but not. I haven't owned the game. Abidal. The next episode will have me. The next match will have me back commentating live, as I would normally be doing on this. So yeah, you won't hear me murmuring on. But we win this one 2-1, and let's see how the group is doing. That should put us back into the closer to the top 2. Let's see. Wrong menu, dickhead. Schedule. Let's see some results. Tottenham beat Panathinaikos. Chelsea win 4-3. Just. Liverpool drawing 1-0. Drew 1-0. Sorry. Arsenal win 1-0. Nothing much else. Of course, PES 2017. Of course, we've got that episode as well. I'm sorry if I'm nerding out PES 2017. I do think it's the better game, but I'm not getting many views with the winning the Premier League no more. Which, thank God, it's near enough finished. So, we'll be putting up with that shit no much longer.
Well,
on to the next game. Take over real life Colin.
Basel.
Well, live
This
Colin.
victory will actually, if we beat Sporting here today, we'll go back into the top 2 of this group, which means it will be in our hands going into the final game against Shakhtar Donetsk. Sorry about the commentary on the last video. My mum came up and it just destroyed my flow. So I've redone the commentary. As you'll notice, a bit of sound difference possibly. And Yaya Toure. Very close group here. Shouldn't be. We should be dominating this. Iniesta. Looking for Bojan quick kick. But Bojan couldn't get it. Hleb. Bojan. Back to Hleb. But cut out by Vukovic, who scored when they beat us in the first episode. In the away tie, sorry. That's the only little thing I don't like about... Another little thing I don't like about the earlier PES games. Oh, save from Victor Valdez! And Puyol came to his rescue in the rebound. Why is he sliding about? Yeah, it was like the fact the scorecard would be whatever way they're shooting. So if he was away, you could be in the home position if you're shooting from left to right. It's weird, I know. But that's how the older PES games do it. I don't really like it how they used to do that. Of course, by now they realise, hang on, let's make it a bit more like football. Fabio Rockenbach. That shot nearly stunned us all. Stunned to get Barcelona in there, 1-0 lead, but they've managed to snuff out the danger. But it's still not completely away. Vukovic, Tonal, Ismailov, and it's cut out by Kleb. Gives it off to Bayern Cricket. Who gives it off to Eto'o? Who gives it off to Henry? He's got a lot to do. Thierry Henry, why has he got a red square around him? All you PES 09 fans will be like, oh, that's because, maybe it's stamina, I don't know. Puyol. 2E. Oh, he's round the keeper, keeper's brought him down, and how's the ref not giving that as a penalty? That's the clearest penalty you'll ever see, and it weren't a penalty. He had round the keeper, and the keeper just clattered him down, and Sporting Lisbon will be not happy that they've not got a penalty for that. They still bring it forward. Still is Tonal. Pedro Silva. Abidal's gone skits. Henry, what is up with him? Fall into the middle. Oh, easy gather from Valdez. It'd be amazing if he had managed to score a header from that far out. Yaya Touré, Abidal, Henri. I've finally worked out what's wrong with him. He is tired, so I've put Messi on, and that'll be a substitute at half time. Touré, Eto'o. I'm not going to make that pass. Thiago Ferreira, Tonal, Pedro Silva. What, new series coming out, winning the FA Cup? Not really, I'm only joking on it. I don't think I'll ever do something like that. But it's a win. Not a win, it's a 0-0 half time. It's not anything really to write home about. Oh, well, minus probably one or two attempts for Barcelona, and of course that penalty shout for Sporting Lisbon, which was clearest penalty I've ever seen, not to be given by any football game ever. 2-2. So Sporting Lisbon should possibly be 1-0 up. If they had scored that, would have scored that penalty, that should have come. Puyol looking to head it backwards towards his centre back partner, but that's not worked out. It weren't even back his partner. I think it was Yaya Touré that was back there. Miguel Veloso, Vukcevic, still not away. Keeper's having to come, and it's goal for Sporting Lisbon. They could secure second place with a win here today, and Barcelona, they will be 4 points behind. They actually cannot, I've just realised they cannot afford to lose. But it's a goal for Sporting Lisbon. Well, it's poor defence really. They're just backing off. Oh, just fucking put your foot through it, mate. And Valdez couldn't do much. What was Marquez doing? What was the whole defence doing? Valdez, he's done nothing wrong there. You're not going to save that one. And Barcelona could be going out group stage, and therefore you won't be seeing another PES 2009 episode until I decide to do it again. It wins a vote. But Eto'o, 1-0! Take that all back. Barcelona have scored. He goes to celebrate with the substitutes. It's a goal. And that could save them. It now stands as 6 points to 5 points. So it won't. The gap is plausible. You can bring it back. It really depends. If Basel can beat Shakhtar Donetsk, Basel are going to top the groups with that. So it would be very helpful if they beat that, and we can only focus on Sporting Lisbon. But it's all to play for. A win would be much more helpful than a draw. But Sporting Lisbon were having an attack there. Puyol and Marquez, teamwork to bring it away. Of their campaign so far, Messi is away from danger. Xavi back ball in. Iniesta touch, shots, good save, Ferreira. Well played there from the goalkeeper there. It was a good ball in, chest down from Iniesta and shot, and it's straight at the keeper. But he was hoping the power would blast him away. It didn't. Xavi the ball in the middle. Messi's reviving, and it's wide. They've still got time. They've still got about. It's just wide. They've got about 20 minutes, just over 20 minutes to score this goal that will send them to second place and, you know, calm their nerves about getting through. They could still go out, but it'll be in their hands. No, barely any time added on, but Tui brings it forward. Gianmontinho. Dani Alves has mistimed his challenge, and that's a poor pass, but it has. Touré hoofs it away. It's full time here. It's 1-0. At one stage, Barcelona were completely out, but they managed to equalise. Well, this is going to be a very interesting match in the next match day, the last match day, match day 6 against Shakhtar Donetsk. Let's see what that has done. I am literally going to look at. Let's have a look. We have 3-1 Shakhtar Donetsk. So in fact, Shakhtar Donetsk, I think, is now into second place. Basel has not done their job for us. Liverpool draw with Atletico Madrid. They did really well in this 08-09 season, coming second. They should have really won the league that year. More so than when they had Suarez up top. Don't that. Let's have a look. Right. This is all to play for in our group. Chelsea through, 5 out of 5. That's Roma pretty much through. Inter, AC. Shakhtar Donetsk and Sporting. Sporting stays second. So in fact, if we beat Shakhtar Donetsk, we'll go to 8 points. And we just have to hope Basel get their backsides into gear and beat Sporting for us, so we could still go out even if we win in the next match. Liverpool could possibly still go out, in fact. Man United, Rangers, Lyon, Arsenal, Porto, and yeah, etc, etc. But on to the next match. Well, here we are against Shakhtar Donetsk. The game is simple. We need to win here. If we draw, nothing matters about the other game. But the other game is Basel against top of the table against Sporting. Sorry, top of the table Shakhtar on 11 points. We are on 5 points. Sporting Lisbon second with 6 points. We have to hope Basel and Sporting draw. Goal difference. I can't remember if they did it head-to-head results back this far back, but they do now. Bayern Cricket. Eto. Silvinho wins a free kick. Former Arsenal man, of course. Oh, it's off! Oh, well, it's made it a bit easy for Barcelona. It's made it hard for Shakhtar Donetsk, but Shakhtar Donetsk are pretty much through as it is, so they won't be too bothered. But in their last 16 match, that will be tricky for them. More trickier now. He's off. Silvinho is going to go for goal. Silvinho blocked anywhere near him. Puyol. Sorry, or was it Gabriel Milito? I don't know. I think it's Gabriel Milito. Gabriel Milito. I don't know. Whoever it is, he did poor. Keepers. Boosts it upfield. Heavy touch from Gay. But Gay brings it in. He's right at the challenge of Iniesta well. Gabriel Milito it was, in fact, in centre back. Ball over the top. What's Victor Valdez done? He's just fallen over. And it's luckily they did not score. Victor Valdez just fell over. He didn't do anything. And he's up for the game, so he should be on better form than that. Eto looking to bring it away from the centre back. Turning always works in these PES games. Eto! Off the bar! Back inside. Yaya Toure. No minutes added on. Silvinho. Quite a forward position he is. Eto. Boyan complicating the move again. Eto! Blocked. Only as far as Iniesta. Blocked again. And that's the end of the first half. 3 points is a must here. Draw is not good enough. We could possibly... with Sporting Lisbon... draw is not enough, because if Sporting draw, there will be a point ahead of us. So, as it stands, Sporting Lisbon only need a draw their game to go up. Go through to last 16. Got it all to do. Ball over to Eto, and that's worked. Yaya Toure. Gets off to Boyan. Ball in! That was in fact a cross, but it forced the keeper into say, looking for Hleb. Hleb heads it on, and that's not good enough. And it's the chance has died off. Still a lot of men up there. It's only Puyol, Milito back. Dani Alves. Hleb offside. And he knows it. Again, not by much. Oh, no. Gladkey. Razvan Rat. Giving it to Jadson. Keeper's made a meal of it. And it's goal. Top of the group. Shakhtar Donetsk have scored. The keeper made a meal of that one. And it's a goal. And we need to score 2 goals if we're going to at least have a chance of getting through. It's Gladkey here. We gave it off to Rat. Jadson had a shot across goal. Keeper made an absolute meal of that. Puyol couldn't do anything about it. What was the keeper on about? Look at that, poor. Looks like this might be the last episode of PES 2009 winning Champions League until it wins the vote, the fans vote again. He leant back. Henry comes on for Barcelona. This has got to be the substitute that does something, anything. Barcelona wins it. Kleb, Henry, Eto'o. Look for Kleb, bit of lag. Doesn't matter. Kleb, Eto'o, Henry! 1-0! The substitute has equalised. That's not enough, Henry. You shouldn't be running off, you should be getting the ball. And Thierry Henry has proven why he should have been, why he was the man to come on for Bahrain cricket. He is tired, but it's a lovely ball back across goal. Eto'o missed time. Henry took about 3 touches. That's just the coolness of that finish. How much time did he have? Look, 1, 2, and the 3rd touch in. It's 1-0. That's half the job done. They just need to score 1-0 and hope Basel are doing them a favour by at least getting a point off Sporting Lisbon. But Eto'o skips past the challenge. Puts Alexander Kleb, and Kleb off the post. Henry, it's in. 2-1. The substitute with the double. He's done it again for Barcelona. Alexander Kleb had played such a brilliant role in that goal. We see it again. Eto'o had overrun his mark, and then Kleb, a first time shot, hit the post, and Henry again taking the touch in the box. Most people would have shot first time, but not Henry. What a goal. 2-1. Jadson has come off. Fernandinho, of course, now of Man City in real life. On. Silvinho. Puyol. It's Dani Alves. Gives it off to Kleb, who's onside. 2 minutes added on. A third will kill off this game. Henry arriving over the bar. Thierry Henry on a hat-trick. You do not want to face Henry when he's on his hat-trick. Kleb, lovely ball across, and Henry arriving and over the bar. Stuvska will hoof this away, and that should be the last play of the match. No, it won't be. Silvinho. Shakhtar Donetsk maybe with one more attack. They could break Barcelona hearts if they've done so well coming back from a goal behind. Henry, Eto'o. They've done all they can. The referee has blown his whistle. He walks off. He's done his job. Henry falling to his knees. I think it's not enough. I don't think it's enough. I think Barcelona are out. Puyol and Yaya Touré are all disgusted. I don't know why you're giving a hug to Victor Valdez. He was awful in this game. But I believe that's not enough. We've done enough here. I don't think it's enough by the reaction of the players. It is not enough. We're going to see the results. Sporting Lisbon did what they had to do and knock out Barcelona. We'll see what happened in the group. Into maximum points for Chelsea, but Roma, of course, maximum points after losing to them. Into maximum points. Shakhtar and Sporting in the end. We finished 3rd. Liverpool went through. Man United beat Rangers a few times. Lyon, Fiorentina, Arsenal, Porto, Real Madrid, Juventus, Chelsea, Roma, as we've already seen. See what happened then. Manchester United beat Mewtwo's Fiorentina, and they faced PSV. Arsenal beat Roma and went on to face Real Madrid, who beat Arsenal. Man United versus Real Madrid final, and Man United win. So that will be the end of this attempt 1 of PES 2009 winning the Champions League. We won't be starting another one. It will just be PES 2017 unless we go out of both competitions before the last 16. But yeah, it's a very sad way of ending this game. Man United won the Champions League. We came 3rd in our group. Oh, Henry's heroics, not enough on the day. Hope you enjoyed this. PES 2009, we will try this again, but it has to win the vote when I put the next vote up, which will be around first round of qualifying for the Champions League. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Please sure to check out the PES 2017 one. We're still in that. Yeah, goodbye.